Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to solve another frequently asked SQL coding problem. It says that find employees who earn more than average salary in their respective department, and they have given us an employees table. So it has 5 columns in it, right? So employee ID is the primary key of this table. First name and last name are varchars. Department ID is an integer, so it is pointing to a department table, obviously, right? And salary is a decimal. Okay, so these are the information given to us, and we want to find out those employees whose salary is more than the average salary in the respective department they work in, right? So obviously we have to use the avg function, which is an aggregate function to take an average of each department, and then we have to consider all the employees which compare with their salary should be more than the average of the department salary, correct? So this is how we can approach this problem. So the SQL I'll directly go to, and we will use a nested SQL subquery, right? So this is a nested. First we will focus on this nested subquery, and then we will go to the other query. Okay. So here what we are doing is we are taking we are selecting average of the salary of each employee, right, from employees temp employee, where temp employee is equal to the temp employees department ID, and employee department ID should be same, correct? So what is employee? So employee is coming from here. Okay, employee is coming from here. So we are actually finding employees. Now we'll look here, right? So here your outer query, right? So select e dot employee ID, e dot first name, e dot last name, e dot department ID, and e dot salary. So we are selecting all the fields from employee. This is the employee E, right? And where e dot salary should be greater than, and here we are calculating in this subquery, we are calculating the average salary, right? Average salary of uh, the employees for each department. Okay, for each department we are calculating. So this is how you can write down this SQL query, right? So it's pretty straightforward, right? So for every employee you are just comparing the salary. It should be more than the average salary. Here we are calculating the average salary, right? Since this is a temporary employee, this is an employee, and you want to connect both of them. How you will connect both of them? On the department ID, right? Department ID, because we want to find out the department's average salary, right? Department's average salary for those employees who work for those department. Okay, so this is how you can write down this SQL query. So important things to understand is you should know how to write the inner SQL subquery. So this is an example of an inner SQL subquery, right? And then you should know how to use average function, right? And that's pretty much it. You should know how to join the tables from nested subquery with your outer query, right? So E and temp emp, you are joining it, but you are joining it based on the department ID, right? Based on the department ID, because the average salary we are calculating is for each department. Okay, each department, right? You can see here the average salary in the respective department. Okay, so this is how you can write down this SQL subquery. So pretty straightforward, but another frequently asked questions to freshers as well as junior level developers, many times even mid-level developers. So make sure you know how to write down these SQL subqueries. Make sure you practice these examples like this, right? Make sure you know how joins work. The important things you should practice is joins, inner join, outer join, left and right joins, right? You should know aggregate functions, average, sum, max, min, date diff function. So these are the important functions that you should know. And the best way is to create your own small database on your local computer, and you can just insert some data and write down some simple SQL queries, so that you can understand how the different database concepts work, right? How to write inner subqueries, everything. The more you practice, the better it will become, right? So make sure you practice SQL queries. This is very important part of all the interviews, right? uh, Especially in-person interviews, they will ask you to write down these kind of queries on the whiteboard, right? So you should be able to write down these kind of queries. So I hope you like this SQL query solution in today's video, and if you like this video then please subscribe to our channel now. Give it a like for the video, share this video with all your friends, and click on the bell notification icon button so you won't miss any upcoming interesting videos from our channel. On our channel we are creating content to help others learn more computer science and algorithms concepts, along with how to solve different coding problems that are asked in interviews. Many SQL problems are solved and explained here. Many Java related problems are also available here, right? The important like more than 600 problems are solved, and those are selective problems. Those are asked many times in the interviews by big companies such as Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Apple, Meta, and a lot of big companies. So we came up with important playlists that you should watch from this channel so that you can prepare well for your interview rounds. The important playlist includes graphs, matrices, binary search trees, binary trees, problems solved by using binary search, dynamic programming, recursion, memoization, how to use and apply BFS and DFS on graphs, matrices, and trees. The other important data structures, if you want to learn more, playlist are stacks, queues, priority queues, min heap, max heap, arrays, array list, linked list. Everything is covered, the demonstrated with whiteboarding sessions so that you can easily understand the logic approach as well as the solutions. So don't miss out on those important problems. They will definitely help you in your interviews. And keep learning, keep watching these videos, and thanks for watching and have a great day ahead.